Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blades. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots who live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Breaking news. Goddamn, that would have been a cool intro. I got caught off guard. I got legit breaking news. Good morning, guys. Good morning, happy Sunday. I have legit breaking news. Shout out English, dropping this on my lap. Right when I was going live here. Yo Benny, yo Choina. Holy shit, dude. Check this out. Well, hell of an intro, Jesus Christ. I haven't read this. I see some words jumping out at me here. Shut up. Okay. Legit breaking news, though. Okay. DeGods or Utes going fungible. Oh, dude, I love this. Hang on. This is like nowish. Okay. Easy from the nifty gang here. Holy shit. DeGods moving to 404. Utes getting burned entirely? No. Oh, hang on. They're going to give him that token. Dude, I'm going to do that more often. That had me shook. That intro has me shook. It was awesome. I'm going to start opening the show like that. I just got to start hamming shit up a little. Epic. Fucking epic. Felt right. Utes getting burned. Dust getting burned. Guarantee they're going to get whatever the fungible token is. Oh, they're going to expand. They're going to expand the DeGods. They're going to expand the DeGods collection. Holy cow. By the way, okay, let me reset. On Spaces right now, on the Huda_idiot account. On YouTube right now, on Inside NFTs. Also streaming on X on Inside NFTs. Come pick your flavor. Come join. If you want to come chat, hop in the Spaces. All right. We started with breaking news because news just broke. The DeGods are burning Utes. They're burning dust. I think this is real, by the way. It's so new. I don't know if it is. We're going to have to check Frank's account. But Utes burned, dust burned. DeGods will be exchangeable for 550,000 DeGod token at any time. This is I'll break down what 404s are if anybody doesn't know. Rarity's not going to come into play. All DeGod assets are the same. A presale is live with a max of 33.3 SOL per user to put in the pool. Bonding curve comes tomorrow. Dude, this is spicy. Dude, this is fucking awesome. Watch these be the guys that actually get the 404 meta actually cooking. Fractional owner. Okay, I'll hold some of this back because this is actually amazing. Short-term thoughts. Price pumps on DeGods. Ecosystem consolidated now. W. Everything lives on Sol. Oh, this is great. Okay, hang on. We do have a little clip. And then I'm gonna settle down. I'm gonna settle down, and we'll break this actually down. I was gonna say today's gonna be maybe a shorter episode, because I don't want to steal the thunder for the show tomorrow. Right? I want to talk more about the Solana Girl influencers, and I want to talk about the Coinbase drama from yesterday, or base drama. We'll get through that stuff, and then we may pull the plug early-ish, but this maybe changes the game. Okay. This looks like kind of a light paper. Okay, 1 DeGod equals 550,000 DeGod token. 1 Ute equals 120,000 DeGod. Ew. I don't know if people are going to be happy about that. 1 Dust equals 37 DeGod. Again, well, I'll break this down for you. I know 404s really well. I like 404s a lot. They're fucking awesome. New coin, not an airdrop. Okay, you convert your assets to this DeGod token. This is amazing. Okay. New coin, not an airdrop, or just hold the NFT. I like it. I wonder if they're converting the same asset. Or do you have to go through some kind of swap process? I do think you have to swap. I do. Interesting. Panty Raider. I'll peek at Fractal here in a sec. Interesting. Good morning, Gravity. Good to see you, man. Okay. New coin, not an airdrop. This is the pie chart. Okay. Ticker is DeGod. I don't care about the breakdown. I care about the macro of it. Like, what does this mean for the DeGods? I think this is brilliant. And I think it's going to work for them. Okay. Don't care about the seeding. Don't care about the bonding curve. DeGod, it's on Solana. Get listed on exchanges. Everything converts to one asset. It's brilliant, dude. Get DeGod on exchanges and get normies exposure to NFTs via a token, a fungible token. All right. So let's rewind. What's an ERC 404? Okay. Simple version is it's an NFT and a fungible token. It's two sides of the same kind of asset. Let's just use whole numbers here. Let's say that holding one DeGod token. No, let's use their real numbers. Let's just keep it simple if we look at their documentation. 550,000 DeGod tokens. If you hold it in your wallet, then all of a sudden, magically, you have a DeGod NFT. 550 DeGod tokens equal one DeGod NFT. You go down to 449,000 DeGod tokens or 44999, whatever. You all of a sudden don't have an NFT. Your NFT gets burned, and it's gone. It's brilliant. So you have to hold the correct supply, the correct amount of the DeGods token to have the NFT. But it's brilliant. Gives you the liquidity of a fungible token, right? You can't sell your NFT, but in theory, a whole bunch of exchanges have the fungible token listed. So you get liquidity there. You get more holders from that. And then you get people who really want to be on the NFT side, let's say for collabs, for whitelists, for perks, for IRL events. Well, you hold 550K of these tokens, and you get the NFT. You get all those perks. Really smart, man. I've always been surprised that Pandora was the only one to really pull this off and like really cook with it, right? And there was gonna be somebody else who does it right. Shocked, also not surprised. I feel like that a lot in this space. Surprised, not surprised that DeGods may be the one to pull it off. I love it, and I also thought it would be an art collection that pulls it off. I always say like Jack Butcher, give him let him play in the 404 ecosystem, see what he does. We're gonna get a PFP that does it first. Okay. I think there's 10K DeGods. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong there, but supply on DeGods. This changes that. This changes it because I'm going to assume at the most there's only 10K DeGods. But the reality is if everybody's going to go want fractional exposure to DeGods by holding the DeGod token, like I would want to hold some DeGod token. That caps your supply. So I wonder what the real supply of DeGods is actually going to look like here. I wonder. Couple thousand? Few thousand? I don't know. I like this a lot. Thumbs up or down? Do we like DeGods going ERC 404? Let me share this out. I think this news is so new. Hang on. I'm just digging through this tweet. I think this is really, really breaking news here. Let's check. Maybe Frank tweeted about it. All right, hang on. Doing on the spot investigations here. Okay, DeGods. Good morning, Confusion. Good to see you, man. Looper, Nick. Good to see you guys. Okay. Oh, man, this is interesting. I'm trying to even get my thoughts composed here. Because part of me thinks, who cares? And that applies to most stuff in this space. It does. Who cares? But I think we're going to feel what do people really value and what brand people really value. This is, I think there's a lot we're going to learn from this. What that is, I don't know yet, but we're going to learn who really gives a shit about the NFT, who gives a shit about DeGods, right? You get a lot of people holding the fungible token. You get people holding the, like, look, let's see what the holder count is on this DeGods token. If it melts our faces, like compared to something like, I don't know, decentralized with 40,000 holders, right? Who cares about the brand? If you have a couple thousand people holding the DeGods token, If it cooks, if it gets the exchange listings, I don't know, man. There's something interesting there. Dead. DeGods doing too much. They always are, man. They're always wishy-washy with everything. I think this is the smartest thing they've done. Like, Frank's not a builder, right? We can be honest. That's not a knock on Frank, but Frank isn't a builder. Frank's a hype dude. Right place, right time, great personality, very good at on X. But he's not going to build an ecosystem here. So let people play with assets however they want. I like it. I like the idea. I would go a step further, by the way. I'll speak on that in a second. But I like the idea of just giving the community more to kind of play with. Again, drive the perks and access and all that stuff to the NFT. Fungible token, I don't know, sell merch and whatever with the fungible token. Marty, like nothing DeGods. I like the art. Do you not like the art, Marty? Dead would rather support a new project utilizing 404. Yeah. Tell you what, this is a side note. I hear a lot that DeGods Telegram is super weird. Like, they got a lot of underage dudes there. And it gets super weird, like these video chats they have with people drinking and shit. Just know, guys, just know that stuff is going to be a problem one day. I think it's a little too early. I think too many people are protecting their bags still here, but definitely. Look at, like, what's his name? Crypto Leon. Good kid. Young guy, but we're putting these kids around, like, drug and alcohol and all kinds of, like, seediness. We are. And at what point are they responsible for where they're hanging, or in what point are we responsible for what we're doing around them? I don't know, but I like, believe me, that's gonna be a narrative at some point. It's not now. Little too early, but that'll come out. And again, I hear that goes on in the DeGods chat, like minors in video chats while people are just getting wasted. It just feels weird. I don't know that it's illegal, by the way. It just feels weird. Kind of does. Marty says, this has been done so many times, it'll pump for... Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been done by somebody the size of DeGods. That's the only difference. You know, it can be done by everybody, but if they're not somebody that matters, kind of an uphill battle. Reality is... Well, here's the question. Does this bring more liquidity to the DeGods ecosystem and more attention, or is this, like, continuing? This is what they do best. They just extend the bleeding out process. Right? Every NFT collection, for the most part, they're just still bleeding out. That's just their trajectory. That's just what these things are going to do. DeGods, by always pivoting here, do they extend it? Do they actually benefit from getting these little hype cycles? Bring more liquidity in, and then the bleed out kind of continues, right? Interesting. Marty thinks that DeGods... that they died the day Frank doxed. That could, I don't remember when he doxed, but could be. That actually could be. And I wonder, I wonder a lot about that. I wonder if people realized at that point he's not like a builder, not a professional dude. He's not going to make DeGods the next Bored Apes. I don't know. I do like this. I do like it a lot because I still think that ERC 404 is kind of the best thing that's come out this year. And as of a couple months ago, I don't know if people know this, but as of, let's say like June, July, Pandora, which is the first ERC 404 collection, that was the top selling NFT collection of the year. Now, a couple months removed, I don't know if that still holds, guys, but I think it just shows there are people who value that tech, and I think it's going to be interesting watching somebody like DeGods, again, integrate it. What can they do? And I'm a perfect... My ideal version of NFTs is most of these projects go ERC 404. I love the idea. I love it. Because then you don't have to drop a separate token, and it doesn't have to cannibalize liquidity from your project. It's all part of the same thing. And you get this like really natural tug-of-war between the assets. Like, what do people value more? The things you can buy with the token, or the perks you get from the NFT? And I think it should go a step further. I think you should give certain perks to certain traits on the NFTs to incentivize people to, like, re-roll. Again, you don't hold the correct balance of the fungible token, well, you got to buy more. So if you dip below the threshold, it burns your NFT, and then you buy enough tokens, it mints you a new NFT. Get people re-rolling these NFTs and traits to get certain perks. Like, hey, the alpha channel is locked behind, let's say, a crown trait. and you incentivize people to keep re-rolling the fungible token NFT stuff to get that trait. Parties going on at this event. You got to have the, I don't know, Halo trait. Well, either people go buy it on secondary or you just you encourage people to re-roll. So it's like rarity doesn't matter because you could just re-roll infinitely, but it keeps it liquid. I think it's a little more organic way of doing it too. And don't change up the traits. Keep it how it is. Like Crown is always for the alpha channel. I think there's something really cool there. I'd love to see somebody implement that. But yes, Marty, that your thought about DeGods downhill after the doxing, and that applies to everything. Prices pull back. Usually prices pull back when a project announces something. As soon as you can't speculate, as soon as you're pulled out of fantasy land, it's how it works. It's so stupid. As soon as you're pulled out of fantasy land, you don't know who the team is, and as soon as you do, you get to actually use your brain. You actually get to use your brain. You get to think through, okay, could this go up to X number of dollars because they're going to do this and this? It just gets you thinking and a little more real. When you don't see the team and when you don't actually know what they're building, you live in fantasy land and you get to pretend that you're part of the next Disney, the Disney of Web3. You get to, it's fake, but it's how it works. And then again, as soon as a project announces their plans and they show you their roadmap or a product, you're like, oh, okay, well, it's just going to be a little, it's going to be like a message board where you can buy merch and stuff too. And you're like, okay, you're done buying. You're done buying. And then they bleed out. So you're right. Once you reveal stuff, it's over. And that's what we saw in NFTs the past few years. Because look, this is the narrative out there on X. It's Doodles and it's Azuki and it's Pudgy Penguins. It's all these big native Web3 brands. They got their big products out there. You see their direction and floor price doesn't matter. Holders know, they know what the project is now. They also know what it cannot be. It can't be the next Apple or Disney, and they're not going to retire from this stuff. You know what I mean? It's interesting. I also really like this move. I'm a fan. Shit. Would I buy some of the DeGods token? Man, oh man, oh man. I'm not sure. I like it though. The tug of war. I just like that. I like the playing around. Trust me, I don't live in that fantasy land anymore. I'm just excited to see people play with assets. I think it's cool. All right, we'll probably come back to this, but let's hit the market. Keep sharing your thoughts. Any other thoughts on this? Drop it in the chat, of course. Let's hit some macro stuff. Crypto and NFTs. We're going to get to BAYC yesterday, banning people in Discord. Again, the Solana girls. Drama. A lot of drama there. I like them, by the way. I like the content. I like what the girls are doing. I think it's cool. Also, Solana, maybe is it a honeypot? Maybe. It could be. Okay, and before the market, heads up, Taproot Witches, easily the hottest mint coming up. Easily. This is coming to Bitcoin. Everybody's trying to get these whitelists. The Xverse wallet has a whitelist giveaway here. 100 whitelist spots. Not sponsored by them, by the way. But I'll drop you the tweet here or just go find them on X, but it's super easy. It's just register. I think it's just use your wallet and then register, and then they're giving away 100 spots. You definitely want this mint. You do. This is the hottest mint coming up here on any chain. And I think it drops. Does anybody know, does this drop this week, or are they doing this closer to Halloween? Marty, that's a great fucking point. By the way, I was thinking about asking Xcopy to come on, still undoxed, through a filter, through voice distortion, something. And then I thought about exactly what you're saying. I think you don't gain anything. You got nothing to gain from this. Marty's asking here if Xcopy docs, would his prices plummet? Absolutely. That dude will never dox because of that. Absolutely his prices would plummet. And it doesn't matter that there's people out there who are doxed and do phenomenal like Beeple. Doesn't matter. If Xcopy doxed, prices probably go down. Yeah. Yep. I would bet. You don't stand to gain anything from it. And part of his brand is the mystery. So yeah, he docks prices, poof. To a degree, poof. That's a really good point though, Marty. Okay, anyway. Taproot Witches, you definitely want that. Go register. Good luck. Hope you get the whitelist. I got one. I'm really excited. I got one through Honey Badgers, so I'm all set. I'm still going to enter. Hope I don't take one of your spots, but I'm not. I want to maximize how many witches they're gonna be hot. I'll drop it in the chat. I don't. Can you guys click links that I drop in here? I dropped it. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. All right, crypto holding up. Man. Okay, I was going to say holding up pretty damn well. Actually, over 60K, we got Bitcoin right now. Beautiful. I know people circled Sunday and they're watching how we break today. As of right now, solid. Bitcoin over 60,000, ETH at 2,400, Solana at 135. I know with Breakpoint coming up, people expecting or trying to just will this to happen, but the Solana's back to 160 or so. So we may see Solana cooking this week. I think so. Ooh, Marty, we could peek at that here. Marty's saying check the wallets who dis and who dat. Marty, what on ETH? Is that like an ENS? You could if you got a sec, DM me. I'd be curious. I'd like to take a peek. Okay, hang on. Great comments here. Dead is bullish. Bearish. They didn't consider Bitcoin wizards and Taproot wizards in their whitelist. If you're ripping off other collections, pay homage, at least. It won't matter. I'm with you. It won't matter. They're too hot. They're way too hot. They'll cook regardless. But there's definitely, I don't know. I get it. Okay, NFT sales yesterday actually cooked. Best day, actually, how far back do we have to go? 14 million in cross-chain sales yesterday. Let me just hit the numbers. We'll peek it, get some context here. So sales up on a Saturday is pretty rare. That does not usually happen. That's not our typical weekend pattern. So NFT sales volume up. Unique sellers down. Unique buyers way down. Holy cow, way down. Past few days, incredibly high. Buyers over 80, 90,000. 55K yesterday. Transactions way up. Okay. So fewer people, but more transactions. Really small, low-price transactions. That's what I'm guessing. We'll peek at that. And then trade profits, 546,000 in the negative yesterday. Again, 14 million cross-chain sales. Let's see how far back we have to go to see higher. What was it, 14? Yeah, just about 14. Okay, August 24th. So about 3 weeks. It's about a 3-week high. Not bad. Nothing crazy, right? But great to see us heading maybe in the right direction here. Top collections, let me refresh here, but it looks like D-Market is the top NFT collection. Wow, transactions, you can actually see probably a big reason he's here. And I wonder why. D-Market sells Counter-Strike and Dota 2 and Team Fortress skins. Rust, right? The real like AAA gaming skins. 131,000 transactions yesterday. That's up 40%. So a lot of those extra transactions just makes a lot of sense. They're coming right from here. 3.3 million in sales. Dude, they're normally kind of on par with everybody else. I wonder what was going on over there. But 3.3 million in sales yesterday. Huge. Without that, volume would look awful yesterday. So definitely got to dig into D-Market. They're followed by Luxa Marathoner. I think that's Pi BRC20. Is not exactly sure. DeGods cooking. DeGods at number 4. Truthfully, I think Luxa Marathoner is wash trading. And if we don't count BRC20s, then DeGods is number 2. And also, I still question D-Market. Not the legitimacy of these sales, but that's unusual to see that much. DeGods, other than that, DeGods would have been number 1. And it, at the very least, is your top PFP collection. Love seeing that. Azuki's cooking at number 5. Dogezuki, Guild of Guardian Heroes, OMB, Matrix Fire, and Lux Runner. Again, the Lux whatever collections I don't think are legit. Man, I'm gonna peek. Yeah, I don't think we get good details here on D-Market. You know what? I'm sorry. I gotta go and there's a fork in the road. I gotta go head down the road to D-Market. I'm really curious if they got tweets, if they had a product, if something happened. Something happened. Oh, they have a promo going. Okay, hang on. Level up your inventory. What is this? Okay, they give away guns. These are Counter-Strike weapons, I think. All right, so they're giving away some skins, but Not just skins, by the way, like actual weapons. I wonder if they're giving something like pretty cool away. It's crazy volume. I'll dig into that later. I'm not going to waste time here, but nice to see. Weekly numbers. Data period ends in about 12 hours here for the week. And right now, looks like we're on pace to beat last week. So not crazy sales. We're looking at 72 mil right now in cross-chain sales. Last week was 75 mil. So again, heading the right direction. Relatively low volume here. Unique sellers will finish up, buyers up, transactions up. So just a better week almost across the board. And then trade profits. We'll see how it finishes, but trade profits also heading in the right direction. So pretty cool to see. Okay, the Bored Ape Yacht Club and Bape collab merch drop happened yesterday morning. Sold out. Sold out really fast too, I think. Good stuff. I don't know if any of you try to get into that. If any of you care. I don't. Oh my God, this stuff ain't cheap, huh? $465 hoodie, $275 Hawaiian shirt. I'm not into this kind of stuff. So I didn't know the prices. That's wild. Wild. Who wears that shit? Who wears that stuff? Jesus. Anyway, sell out. GG's. I wouldn't. Who wears this? I don't know. Curious the prices on some of the other stuff. Yeah, the slides are $119. Good Lord. I don't know. If you're into that stuff, awesome. And there's obviously enough people who are, so that is cool. Tomorrow, big day. There's some cool stuff coming, man. Tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow is the Rug Radio Donald Trump Spaces. That's tomorrow night. Let me think here. Can we stream that? Do we even want to? Probably not. No, I probably am just going to attend it. We'll see. Either way, tomorrow's the release of the World Liberty DeFi platform, of which we still don't have any details. We don't know what it is. Although starting to understand it's going to be RWAs, probably backing some tokens. And it does sound like there's a soulbound token involved for something. No idea for what. Interesting to have a big old platform launching tomorrow with no details. Although, maybe there's not a lot of speculation you can do here. Maybe it is closer to a bank, which Donald Trump has said. This is what he's been hinting at, right? Done with the old banking systems and onto something new. It's a DeFi platform. Honestly, I think it's more. I have a feeling it's loans. Actually, picture that, man. That would make a lot of sense. It's more like a vault. Picture that. It's loans on like real world, like physical stuff. Back it with an NFT. I kind of think that's the direction. Although what I really think is it's going to do multiple things: fungible tokens, vaulting stuff, RWAs, loans. Like I think it's going to be kind of an everything thing. And don't forget, Elon Musk sounds like he's involved too. So, whatever you think of Trump, you also got to think about whatever you think about Elon Musk, which may not be good either. So we shall see. But big event, really big event, great for the space. Even if you hate Trump, it's a sign of how far we've come in a way. Man, maybe I say it out loud, and I can also say maybe a sign of how far we've fallen. It could be it depends on your take. At the very least, interesting. All eyes are on crypto tomorrow. That's for sure. So, big moment. Pretty cool. Man, that DeGods starting to pick up traction here. People just waking up and hearing about it. It's pretty awesome. I like it. I can't think of a reason I wouldn't like it. So, as of now, kind of bullish. Kind of freaking bullish. All right, we got to talk base. God damn it. Hang on. Just closed my tab. Talk base. Before we do that, did you guys see the UFC fight at the Sphere yesterday? Dude, incredible. Incredible. How cool is this? Dude, friggin' amazing. On Spaces, guys, just, you know, we're playing some video. Playing some video from the Sphere yesterday. Again, a UFC fight. But, dude, the Sphere is just incredible. I mean, just, it's as immersive as you could get without, you know, being in VR or something. It's wild. I would love to see, man, take this next level, have a VR event there. Like Apple Vision Pros, but while you're at the Sphere. Like, I can't even imagine. Hang on, English. Explain. Traditional legacy NFTs about to moon. Why? It's English. I don't know where you're going here. Frank went 404. You know what that means. Legacy NFT. Yeah. The Frank effect. You're right. Dude, you're fucking right. Holy cow, guys. I swear to God, it's a joke, but also maybe not. Frank does something, the market moves the opposite way. Frank goes from Solana to ETH, it dumps. Frank goes from ETH back to Solana, it dumps. Frank goes to... What else has this guy done? Frank goes fungible token, NFTs about to moon. You're right, English. Dude. Yeah. Dude, I like it. You're so right. DGen, dude, good idea. Do some shrooms, visit the Sphere. Yeah. Speaking of, god damn it, I did it yesterday too. This is how it'll work. Anybody mentions it, I'm going in. I just microdose, by the way. That's it. Nothing crazy. Dude, it's awesome. It's like coffee. Fucking wakes me up, gets me in the zone. If you don't do it, I super recommend it. Microdosing. It's good for you. Okay. There's the Sphere. This is also the Sphere. Fucking meatheads fighting. Love it. I love it. I mean, just look like a killer event. Look at this. Look at that, man. I wish you guys could see this. It's probably worth peeking at. If you haven't seen the videos, it's worth peeking at the video stream just to see this. It's amazing. Amazing. I can't even imagine. Like, that's somewhere I would love to go sometime. Dude, fucking amazing, dude.
Empires was fading.
Good lord.
The story was not over. The first
Just picture your favorite band here, you know? Like,
their fighting spirit
amazing.
Civilizations are where foundations are laid.
Yeah, fucking awesome. Any of you guys been? Any of you guys been to the Sphere? All right, Coinbase. English, I noticed you're back this morning, so got me out there searching more details on what exactly happened. We've got details. Here's a cool screen grab somebody took of it actually happening live. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he thought to be recording when it happened, but basically a community Okaki in the Discord. I don't know, shit posting, kind of. They weren't even being provocative or anything. They just were, I don't know, they were just typing, and they'd copy each other's thing. Like, they would write, "What's a raid?" and the next person would write, "What's a raid?" Like, if you see this, dude, it's harmless. Like, look at this. It's absolutely freaking harmless what they were doing. And you're going to watch it, and it's going to go, they literally zap them live. It's crazy. Bad look, too. You know, bad look also the way it was described, what happened. Oh, for anybody who doesn't know, let me set this up. I'm bad at that sometimes. Yesterday morning, guys like English and a bunch of other people, they found out their Discord account suspended. Like a temporary suspension, but suspended for like 24 hours. And then it's like a strike on their account too for like, I think a year. But we found out something to do with the base Discord. A mod maybe got a little too aggressive and banned anybody who was in a specific server that what was it called? Okaki. Anybody in that server got suspended. So that server got zapped. If you were in the server, you get a suspension, that 24 hours. That's it. So you're looking at somebody who was there while it happened, was there part of it, typing in the Discord, in the base Discord, and the mod in there was accusing them of raiding. That's I think what happened here. And so you see Knifey writing, "What is a raid?" And you see other people write, "What is a raid?" That's all they were doing was they're just fucking playing around. That's all they're doing. They're just playing around and That's it. That's literally it. So the mod over there on base said they're raiding, it's against terms, whatever, and you're going to see what happens. All of a sudden, they get zapped. All of a sudden, they get booted from the server, but then they see the other server that they came from gets deleted. That's it. That's all that happened. So it's kind of like a misunderstanding, and it's a mod handling it the completely wrong way. Like the modding shit's kind of hard to do. I'm not good at it. Like in the CryptoBats Discord, you weren't. Oh, interesting. English wasn't in that Discord, so it had to be something else too. Then, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So this is not bots. This is just people. I think they were like in another server on a stage talking to each other, and maybe there was some coordination. Maybe they said come in here and get a little shit post. It's not even negative stuff, but just kind of. I get it's kind of a raid. There it is. You see it? So watch here. This is where it gets zapped. There it is. Booted from the server. Account at that point suspended. It's just there you go. It's not a raid, it's just trolling. And it wasn't even shitty trolling. It was just like it's kind of harmless. It's just kind of heartless, man. Dude, I wouldn't have known about the CyberKongs if they didn't raid the NFT Boxes Discord in 2021. I wouldn't have known about them. They came in and started spamming ooze, and I'm like, oh, these guys suck. And then I went to go peek what they were all about, and I'm like, oh, I like them. Cool fuckers. Yeah, so it's trolling. It's not a raid. It's stupid. Okay, yeah, as somebody who mods and see them over with the CryptoBats, I'm really bad at policing what people say. Like, it's this line you gotta straddle between letting people talk about whatever, even if it's negative, and then at some point where it takes over, right? Like, at what point does it take over and it's like distract? It's not distract. Whatever. Yeah, there's a line where sometimes it crosses, and it's really hard to feel where that line is. So I get how this shit happens. It sucks. It's a stupid overreaction, but I get how it happens. Like, I probably kicked or put people on timeout or banned for like way too little. Like, definitely have. I know I have. So yeah, so then people like English, this is what they saw yesterday. So the limit on their account. And I think, is this the thread? Yeah, this thread breaks it all down here. Okay, yeah, so waking up to that. Yeah, here's shots from the base server, it looks like. DeSulter, good morning, bro. One of my favorite artists. Guy's awesome. Okay, new mod jumps in. Unbans, what's his face? So, okay, somebody got an unban. Like, trying to make things right here, realizing one fuckhead overreacted. And then he gets banned again. All right, so maybe same mod on a power trip here. But guys, that's literally it. That's the story. Just mods getting a little too caught up in whatever. Maybe they broke a rule. I don't know, but seems extreme to get a whole Discord server banned and anybody who's in it banned. It seems a little much. Anyway, I think everybody's out of jail. Like, English is back. Oh, hang on, Benny, I missed it. What's the pink server? Was it the server that got zapped? Oh, I want to go see. Was it on the video clip? Something caught Benny's eye. I want to see. Some pink logo. Hang on. Somewhere in here, Benny? Oh, dude, good eye. What'd you do? Pause it right there? That one right there, Benny? I think that's the one. Just guessing. Yeah, okay. Looks spicy. Get us invites, man. All right, so a lot of shit talking about Coinbase, like a lot. Yesterday was just shit on Coinbase, shit on Base Day. And man, I tell you what, it took kind of an interesting turn. And I don't know if one thing's related to another. I don't, but have you guys noticed there's been a big ramping up of talking about Coinbase and the ETFs, and do they actually hold Bitcoin 1-1? right? So that conversation starts ramping up too. It might be totally unrelated, but I don't know. I don't know. And I truthfully don't know. I don't know if it's where there's smoke, there's fire kind of thing or what, but here's Tyler Durden. I told everybody I went through the chain. I mean, it's a public ledger. Anyone can do it. Coinbase are writing IOUs for BlackRock. That's a bold claim here. Now everybody's waking up and hopefully Coinbase has a bank run. Interesting. Baldylocks ain't Bitcoin. Yeah, I like it. And then Tyler pointing out 5,400 likes, not a single community note. That's interesting. Dude, tell me I'm wrong for doing this. Please. If I see something like the Venezuelan gangs taking over apartment buildings and people eating cats, should I expect a community note if it's incorrect? Should I? Is that a way we can measure truth in this space, or are we not there yet? Is it not enough people yet? I don't know, because I've not seen community notes on the Venezuelan gang things, so I don't know what to believe. And I've not seen community notes on the eating cats, although that one's gray and that one's weird and it's funny as shit. But actually, people's safety is at risk at this point. It is so. But if there's no community notes, maybe some truth to this, right? Seems like it. Brian Armstrong chimes in here. Baldylocks here. Not sure what this is about, to be honest. All ETF mints and burns we process are ultimately settled on chain. Institutional clients have trade financing and OTC options before trades are settled on chain. This is the norm for our institutional clients. All funds are settled in our prime vaults on chain within about 1 business day. That's what we had always heard, by the way. These do settle and they take about 1 day, but that everything here is on chain. It is 1-1. Now, what's Tyler Durden looking at that's saying he can't verify it? Probably just doesn't have the right addresses to be looking at. I don't know. If you want audits, Deloitte audits us annually. We're a public company. I doubt our institutional clients want people dusting all their addresses. That's what it is. Nobody has those addresses. That's it. And it's not our place to share them. Okay. You have to. You got to do it. You got to do it, or those audits maybe need to happen more frequently, or we need transparency into what those audits look like. Benny, this is yikes. Good morning, Rocky. Good to see you, man. All right, Benny, you scare me with that. Benny says something's about to collapse. And while I'd like to think no, ain't it funny how we heard shit about FTX before that happened? Like, you usually hear little seeds of things. It is where there's smoke, there's fire kind of thing. You usually hear about it before something really, like shit really hits the fan. And now we're hearing this over the past, like Marty Party, I think, kicked this off maybe a week ago, kind of reignited it. And now people are digging in. Do we trust Brian Armstrong? This is what it looks like if you want a bunch of institutional money to flow into Bitcoin. Maybe we don't. Do we not want institutional money? I think maybe we don't want it. I don't know. As soon as it's in, we lose everything. Honestly, we lose what was special about this. And we ask for it, and it's here. I don't know, man. As for CBBTC, this is the Coinbase wrapped Bitcoin. Yes, you're trusting a centralized custodian to store the underlying Bitcoin. We never claimed otherwise. That makes sense. That does. That makes perfect sense. Good morning, Vrew. Hey, we'll pull those winners today, by the way. Thank you for that. And Udi coming in. This guy's crazy. Udi coming in being Udi, saying, hey, Brian, any tips for dealing with hair loss? I'm looking for reliable ways to expedite it. High test is Brian's reply. That's funny. Dude, Udi's the greatest, dude. I love him. He's fucking awesome. He's like, Udi's like the best part of the space. You know, like that kind of character. Like, don't take yourself too seriously. Have fun. Build away. Be good. It's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, I like it. All right, I'm going to hit the Solana girls. And I think we're done soon. I'm going to go play that Warhammer game, which fucking awesome game. Fucking awesome. And then I'm going to break my PlayStation so I don't play games and waste time anymore. I've got to stop playing games. But this game's so cool. I've never dude, I've never known any Warhammer lore. I've never played a game before. None of it. And I just saw too much cool stuff about it, and I said, fuck it. And, dude, it's one of those things you play and you're like, how did I not know this shit? Oh, last point about base. Last point. Yeah. Little something here. Wob.eth. I like base, but part of me feels like Coinbase is a Fed honeypot to get us to give up our data and wallets and then brute force USDC adoption. Yeah. Yeah, I've always felt... Come on, you guys have felt that too, right? Little something there. Oh, shit. FB's at $38. Damn. Man, hope you guys are eating. Jesus. Is today the day the Fractal Pepes drop? I think it is. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's do the Solana girls. There's more drama over there. All right, that's ahead of, what is it, Breakpoint? Breakpoint is this week. Singapore? Did I have that right? I think. Okay, yeah. Here, let me blow away some tabs here. Desulter, I don't know if you can do a little emote. Are you an alien dude? Like, do you like UFOs and that shit? I don't know. You strike me as somebody who would, maybe, but I don't know. We had an awesome UFO UAP talk yesterday. That was fucking wild, too. Wild. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Yes. Dude, I'll send you a link. It's from, like, this old post on 4chan. Like, it's, like, 2 years old, year and a half. But it's wild with all the disclosure stuff we've gotten in the past, less than a year. So much of that shit tracked. So much of that shit was, like, dude, it was what we've been hearing lately. And like, dude, all the stuff is, like, real reasonable. Nothing sounded crazy. It was one of the coolest things I found, like, period. So I'll have to send that your way. Why did I know you're into that shit? It just made sense. Maybe everybody's into that shit at this point, but it was awesome. All right, anyway. Solana crew touching down in Singapore for Breakpoint this week. May our bags cook. May our dev bags in particular. I think I'm going to swap out some dog for dev. You know what it is? I get this feeling. You guys get it too. You see something, you tell yourself, I'm going to regret not getting it. You're like, I'm so sure this is going to be a 5 or 10x. And I'm going to kick myself. And you say, fuck it, we'll wait and see if I was right. And then it happens. And you tell yourself you're not going to let that happen again. I did that with Miggles. I remember Miggles over on base. Knew it would cook. Knew it. No doubt in my mind, just didn't want to jump through the hoops. And I feel the same way about Dev. $12 million market cap now. Gets to 50 or 60 or 75. Like, I really believe that. And I can't miss it this time. I'm so sure. So I think I'm going to go swap out a bunch of dog. Or I'm going to see if I got something else. But I think I'm going to do that. I got some say. I could swap some say. But anyway, I'm not missing dog. Chart Foo and Kook. Man, you don't get bigger guys. I mean, there's bigger guys, but you don't get guys like that often combining forces to pump a thing that probably, guys, is going to have some utility coming out of Breakpoint. Probably. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. The sweet, sweet Solana girls. All right, I'm not going to play the main video, by the way. You've seen it. You love it or you hate it, or maybe you're in between. Maybe you don't give a shit. But Banger's replying here. All I did was run around house. Run around. Dude, I can't read yesterday and today. All I did was run really fast around a house. So many people mad because I run faster than they ever could. Study yoga, Pilates, interval training. Dude, they're eating this shit up. Anybody FUDing them is giving them exactly what they want. So they're making follow-up videos. They're doing more content about it.
Here's the thing, we started out friends.
It was cool, but it was all pretend.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no backup dancers? Okay.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Hello, my name is Elena Kurama. I was born with gills like fish. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dedicated, you took the time.
This one's a little rougher.
Wasn't long until I called you mine.
Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone.
Hi, everybody. My name is Stacy. My hobby is.
I can't. Again, I like him, respect and all that. I can't. It works, dude. Is it that simple? Can we recreate that? Can we just go full cringe like the cringe? I'm pretty fucking cringe. Could I go hard cringe and it would work? Could I go and do like the choose rich stuff? It takes talent. It does take talent. It's a lot of work, man. I think people like misunderstand how much goes into it, but can anybody just replicate it, or does it take a special kind of something? No fucking clue here. Anyway, a girl out there named Amy, name is Solana Girl, kind of calling them out. This seems weird. I don't like this stuff. Like, I think people's feelings are getting hurt for not being included. And you know what it is? I sense a lot of jealousy out there. I like her, by the way. But I sense a lot of jealousy out there because some people now are getting attention. Amy's saying, never included in Solana Girl's activities despite being Solana Girl. I don't claim exclusively to the title, by the way. I chalk it up to that they don't want us to distract me from coding to film content. Would have been nice, though. I don't get it. Why? Nobody's owed anything. And the people that don't like it, turn it off. Kind of that simple, right? I don't know if it's good or bad for the space. I think attention's nothing but good. It's better than the scammy attention, I think. So at the very least, it's that. But man, it's a whole kind of back and forth. And then it's I'll tell you this. There was a little comment about like be careful with your words or do better and that kind of stuff. And then of course there's people latching on and I don't know, getting a little heated about that. It's just, I don't know. I think we all of a sudden have rounded a corner here, and it's a different kind of space. It's like a different kind of petty. And say it's not part of the ethos of this space. I don't know what that means because like I said earlier in the week, I think everybody's coming in. So this comes with the territory. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it is. I think we're just overthinking it. Right? The biggest influencers out there are going to be in, and they're going to have cryptos. They already are. Everybody. You got to stop overthinking this. We've seen the brands come in. We've seen the influencers come in. The content. We've seen everybody come in. Oh, China, that's a good point. Gives the Mark Zuckerberg sister vibes. Dude. Yeah, hadn't even thought of that, but yeah. Yeah, it's spot on. All right, I'm done with that. Like, if you don't like it, just don't give it attention. I like it. Also not going to give it attention. Wonder why Solana daily active addresses are skyrocketing the past month? Seems like new wash trading volume bots are getting smarter. Instead of doing 300,000 transactions in like 5 wallets, they're rotating wallets, even after one transaction sometimes. I was wondering about this. Some of that growth is organic. I've got some Solana wallets now. But also something feels a little off. Like we hit a cap. We hit fungible tokens with a market cap that can hit X amount. And we hit a point where, man, you can't push up this many tokens that high. So now it starts spreading out and it stops working. So we hit a cap of users. It's not new users that were coming over. Oh, some new users, but for the most part, it's a lot of people with a lot of money splitting it up and doing a lot of phony trading. It really does seem like that. So if you're questioning anything going on over there, just know there is some fuckery. On the NFT side, I wonder if we'd be able to catch this, or I wonder if we're going to have to maybe update some of our algorithms. Because on NFTs, a lot of the algorithm, I can tell you part of the algorithm is tracking individual wallets and the same asset going back and forth between that wallet or other known wash trading wallets. It's just, there's some weight to some of that. But if it's always a fresh wallet, that may be something we have to factor in, like asset moving between wash trading wallets or brand new wallet in X amount of time, something like that. Because we're not getting a lot of wash trades on Solana. 33,000. This is on NFTs, by the way, but 33,000 in the past 24 hours. I don't know how real that is. I'm not sure. Dude, Mythos is the #1 blockchain. Holy shit. Dude, that's fucking nuts. Hang on a sec. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It didn't click earlier. That's wild. No, I take that back. I've seen it before. I have. I am done. I got to check. I got to see what's going on there. Okay, they got a sale. That could be part of it. They got a sale going on. But did we see, you know what? I should have thought of some of this before. Maybe we had a couple of big sales, like obviously transactions up, but maybe they had a big old sale over there. Okay. Top sales. Yeah, okay. So top sales in the past few hours here at least. 13,000, 12,000, 11,000. Dude, maybe this is some wash trading. I'm not sure. Held for a minute, held for 48 minutes, held for 3 hours. 0 seconds? This feels weird. This feels... I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to think about it. I won't give any thoughts because I literally don't know. All right, I think we'll call it there, man. I don't think there's a ton more going on. I think we got a slow week ahead of us aside from tomorrow, World Liberty. A big old deal. So, anything else? DeGods, I think, the biggest story of the day. We'll see how that plays out. That comes tomorrow, I think. Launches officially tomorrow. It's pretty big. I like it. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Beanie, in typical Frank fashion, he takes over your timeline on an otherwise mundane Sunday. Loves seeing soul snipers getting in on the action, not being afraid to experiment with new tech. Beanie likes it. I like it. What is soul snipers? Dude, I like it. Okay. I've had to use this platform recently to trade my Jumilios. Dude, those are silly. You guys seen those? They're awful. They're fucking awful. How are they looking? Oh, Jutardios, that's what it is. Okay. Anyway, all right, let's wrap there. Guys, hope your Sunday is great. So great. The best Sunday you've had yet. This week, I'm trying to think. Remember the show, morning show, weekday show, 8 a.m. over on SlamX. 9 a.m. Eastern time on SlamX Official. So update will come there. We'll break news throughout the week on Inside NFTs right here. Yeah, enjoy the day. Have some fun. Touch some grass. Make some money, all that stuff. Hope you have fun at least. Guys, see ya.